Have you ever caught your curious kitty gnawing on your laptop charger or headphones? It's more common than many think, and it can be both dangerous and frustrating. In this video, we'll dive into why cats chew cables and explore 5 creative ways to stop it. Welcome to the Cat Post. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our channel is brand new and we're excited to share helpful cat tips with you. If you enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button and give us your support. It means a lot to us. We have a lot of great content planned, so stay tuned. Now let's jump right in. Why cats chew on cables. Cats have a natural instinct to chew and explore objects, and electrical cords often end up as unintended chew toys. Experts note that chewing helps cats learn about textures and exercise their hunting instincts. The feel of a cord can mimic prey like the tail of a mouse. If a cat is bored, anxious, or lacks stimulation, they may start nibbling on anything they can reach, including wires, to relieve stress or boredom. In some cases, medical or developmental factors can also contribute. For example, dental pain or nutritional deficiencies, such as iron deficiency pica, may trigger chewing on odd items. Some cats even have obsessive-compulsive personalities, common in certain breeds like Siamese or Burmese, that cause repetitive chewing behaviors. Cord chewing isn't just a quirky habit. It can be life-threatening. Dr. Jeff Nickel warns that biting live wires can cause painful burns to a cat's lips and tongue, or even an electric shock that leads to heart arrhythmias and fluid in the lungs. PetMD adds that swallowing bits of cord insulation can cause intestinal blockages, and a severe shock can stop your cat's heart. Knowing this, it's urgent to act now to protect your pet. Next, let's explore 5 creative ways to keep cables out of reach and your kitty safe. Provide safe chew alternatives. One of the best strategies is to give your cat something better to chew on. Veterinarians recommend offering cat-friendly chew toys and veterinary-approved dental treats to satisfy the urge to gnaw. These provide a safe outlet for the chewing instinct and even help clean your cat's teeth. You can also offer edible alternatives like fresh cat grass or a catnip plant. Many cats enjoy munching on these. They are safe, fibrous, and fulfill the need to chew without harming anything. Even simple items like cardboard boxes or crumpled paper bags can be fun chew targets since cats love the texture and resistance. For example, try putting a few treats in a small cardboard box, then closing or partly covering it. Your cat will happily bite and paw at the box instead of your wires. If you have a kitten, help them through teething by giving them a soft rubber teething toy or a damp washcloth that has been frozen. It works like a baby's teething ring and soothes sore gums. Some owners even freeze a damp towel and let the kitten nibble it. Even vegetables can work. Peeled carrot sticks or cilantro stems, offered in moderation, can intrigue certain cats looking to chew. If your cat is obsessed with plastic, give them a designated plastic chew toy. Behaviorists recommend looped rubber or plastic rings made for cats. The key is to redirect the chewing toward these safe outlets. When your cat is busy gnawing on a toy or plant, those wires will suddenly seem boring. Also, make sure to meet all your cat's needs. A well-fed, happy cat is less likely to chew out of stress. You might add some digestible fiber to their diet. For example, a bit of fresh cat grass or cooked green beans. Spruce Pets notes that these green treats can help reduce chewing behavior. Rotating different textures and flavors of chew toys can also help keep your cat interested. The more satisfying the alternative, the more your cat will ignore the wires. In fact, redirecting a cat's behavior is exactly what veterinarians advise. PetMD points out that protecting your cat means directing natural chewing instincts to the right places and addressing any underlying medical or stress issues. If your cat's chewing stems from anxiety or a health issue, consider consulting your veterinarian for guidance. They might recommend dietary changes, supplements, or behavior therapy. In any case, always have approved chew items available so that cords don't become the only option. Turn mealtime into a game. Another creative method is to make your cat work for their food, tapping into their predator instincts. Instead of a plain food bowl, feed a portion of your cat's kibble through treat dispensing toys or puzzle feeders. For example, you can fill a treat ball or puzzle box with dry food so your cat has to paw and chew to release each piece. This not only slows down their eating, which is good for weight control, but also satisfies the instinct to hunt and chew. Dr. Nickel specifically recommends loading your cat's daily rations into a variety of food puzzles to simulate a real hunting experience. You can also create simple DIY puzzles at home. Try hiding kibble in an empty egg carton and closing it. Your cat will paw and chew to open the carton. Or use a muffin tin. Cover some of the tin S cups with ping pong balls and hide treats underneath. Lick mats are great too. Smear a bit of wet food or tuna juice on a rubber mat with ridges and let your cat lick it clean. Even hiding a few pieces of food around the room can turn dinner into a scavenger hunt. These feeding games keep your cat mentally and physically stimulated. By the end of such an adventure, your kitty will be happily satisfied and far less interested in chewing on cables. If you have multiple cats, give each one its own puzzle feeder or treat toy so no one feels left out or gets jealous. Cats learn from each other. If one cat finds a toy rewarding, others will often join in the fun. The more cooperative you make mealtime, the less likely a cat will get bored and turn to cords. Hide and protect your cables. Making cords physically inaccessible is always a good step. Bundle and raise cables out of your cat's reach, using cord organizers, spiral wraps, or thick cable tubes. The Spruce Pet suggests taping cords flat along baseboards, or running them through PVC conduit to prevent movement. After all, anything that wiggles is an irresistible toy for a cat. You can also purchase specialized cord sleeves or protectors. For example, flexible neoprene sleeves, with Velcro closures, are much less appealing to cats than hard plastic coils, because cats can't easily sink their teeth into them. Don't forget to secure everyday cables like phone chargers or headphone wires. Keep them wound up or store them in drawers when not in use. Use adhesive cable clips or zip ties to route loose cords under desks or behind furniture so they were not dangling. During the holidays, when decorative lights add lots of extra wires, try to keep those cords unplugged and rolled up when no one's looking. Even a plastic cable raceway, a cover you stick on the wall, can hide cords from view. The fewer reachable wires your cat sees, the smaller the temptation. For serious cases, you might even run wires inside wall molding, or use decorative cable raceways to keep them completely hidden. Some people use furniture or baby gates to block access to areas with many cables. The goal is to remove the temptation entirely by keeping cords out of sight and out of mind. Use bitter sprays and textures. If your cat still goes for cords, make the cables themselves unappealing. A classic deterrent is to coat wires with a substance cats hate. For example, many cat owners rub lemon juice or orange oil on exposed wires. The strong citrus scent and flavor usually drives cats away. You can also try a pet-safe bitter apple spray, sold for this purpose, or even a dab of Vicks VapoRub, menthol, on the cable. Most cats dislike those smells. These won't hurt your cat if they do get a taste, but they make the cable so yucky that the cat gives up chewing. Another creative hack is to add an unpleasant texture. Attach double-sided tape or sticky vinyl to a section of the cable. When your cat touches it, they'll quickly learn to back off. Some owners even lightly sprinkle a bit of chili powder on a dampened cord. Capsaicin can create a hot, stinging sensation if a cat licks it. Use sparingly and carefully if you try this. The point is to create a strong negative association with the cord. Over time, your cat will think cable backshier's bad and move on to something else. Remember, these methods should never punish or scare your cat. They simply make the cords undesirable. Always reward your cat for chewing an approved toy instead. Keep your cat active and engaged. Make sure your cat gets enough play and stimulation. A tired cat is far less likely to chew on cords. Experts recommend 10 to 20 minutes of interactive play each day with toys like wand teasers, lasers, or simple DIY games. Schedule sessions when your cat is most active, such as mornings or evenings. Also enrich their environment with scratching posts, cat trees, and window perches. Calming aids like pheromone diffusers or soft music can help anxious cats. In multi-cat homes, provide individual toys and feeders to avoid conflict. With consistent play and enrichment, your cat will be happier, healthier, and far less interested in cords.